Hey everyone, this is a break from our normal videos of the quad and other reviews and so on. Uh, Cordon here, did a major upgrade to a go-kart using a different engine, and he's confused near the end of the video of the CVT belt system and why it's so hot. And currently at where I'm sitting, he believes that there's an issue with CVT belt systems. ATVs, UTVs, mopeds, scooters, go-karts, anything really that uses a CVT belt system, there's a break-in period. You have to properly break it in. Belts are used. You'll have an engine that has a angle like this, and another one will be like this, and then another one will be like this, and it's all the same belt. Each belt, you have to wear that edge down to fit the engine or the transmission for each vehicle. There is a break-in period. You heat up that outside edge, plastic melts it, the rubber vulcanizes into the rest of it, it burns off overage, and those edges get finely tuned. Over time, they wear into the point where the belt needs to be changed, but there is a break-in period. Breaking it in, driving slowly in lower gears for 5 to 10 miles. Some of them you have to go like 50 miles for the break-in. You have to get these belts broken in. See the working principle here. This is your belt. You've got the outer edge right here. You got to work that edge. You've got a belt the machine is doing this on the belt, and it's riding the belt up and down on that surface. It's going to wear. It's going to heat up. That's its job. There is friction there. It's necessary for the operation of it. This whole section here, the plates will get warm. This will get warm. It's common. It's how it works. Here's the artist drawing of it. These points, your belt is riding up and down on this piece, and that's where you're getting that speed and torsion from. Parts move closer, other parts move further apart. That's how it works. When you get a CVT transmission, go-kart, scooter, ATV, when I get the MSO and the ATV is registered, it has a CVT belt, I could already smell the engine, and I could smell the belt in there working and warming up. When I get it, I'm going to take it around the block down and just go around the neighborhoods here, slow speed, 10-15 minutes. Then I'm going to park it, let it sit for a couple hours. Then I'm going to go back out and do it again and get it warmed up and wear the belt properly. Sending his kid out to full send the go-kart on its first time out, it was kind of a jumping the gun, so to speak. What he should have done was put the jack up the rear end, get the wheels off the ground, get it going slowly to 5-10 miles an hour, so to speak. Just get the wheels going, get the belt engaged, let it go for 5 to 10 minutes on a jack so that the wheels spin but it doesn't go anywhere, and then let it cool down, and do it again, then send the kit out, because then the belt is broken in. The fibers in the belt have relaxed enough to where it actually fits in its proper position. I can't advocate for it enough. I really can't. You gotta really know what you're working with and to study this. I mean, I'm not the greatest, I'm not the best, I'm not the smartest, but I am an engineer. I'm a mechanical engineer. I have degrees in this, and I've worked on generators, I've worked on engines, I've worked on cars, trucks, tanks, you name it. I've worked on semis. I've worked on a lot of stuff. I've done wind turbines. I dabble in a little bit of everything, and to put a go-kart engine together and then just full send it, there is a break-in period. Any new engine, any new car, you gotta take it out, get it warmed up before you go in and full send. I know people that'll pull cars fresh off the lot with only 2 miles on the engine, and then they'll take it to a parking lot and do donuts and burnouts. And it's like you are putting undue stress on a brand new engine. You have to get it past that break-in point. You break in the engine, you change the oil, and then you go out. You break in the belt, you break in the engine, change the oil, take it out. There's steps to it, and I hate when things like this happen, because to me personally, this is an abuse of an engine. It's an abuse of your own property. You gotta take it slow at first, and then you can go. People wonder why their machines break all the time, and why they don't get the time out of it. It's like you've got people that get generators, and the generators rated for a specific amount of power, and they get almost close to that, and they run it, and then they wonder why it breaks after the first year or 2 years. Well, it's because you're putting too much stress on it, and then it's just giving up. The generator that I traded the old quad for, blown head gasket, and the guy cranked the cams down as far as he could. It's like you seized everything up, you took it apart, cranked them down, and then couldn't figure out why it wasn't running properly. And that's it. That's what the issue was. You didn't know what you were doing, and you caused the damage, and then you tried to fix the damage without trying to figure out first what you are doing. And this is the exact same thing. Is you've got a belt, it's warming up, it's heating up, it's doing what it's supposed to do. The problem is you're going too fast. You need to slow down, take time. 10 to 15 minutes just driving around the yard, not hauling it full throttle, pedal to the metal. Do that and then go. So James, I do love the videos. They're fun to watch, but take it a little bit slower. Switches and everything, it's that switch couldn't quite get it in that hole, so you bent and did stuff. measure twice, cut once. You know, could have, you know, seen how big that end is and put the wire on and measured and then got it done. But, you know, we live, we learn. That's the thing. So, good video. I'm going to continue watching this to the end, and then I'm going to post this video because, you know, it's just how it is.